It's New York Fashion Week. Let's get this gluten-free bread, girl. Come on. Sometimes I see discourse and I'm like, did we watch the same show? And also one thing about Bravo fans, they have short-term memory. So someone will have a terrible season where they're like going after this person, or they've been like exposed as being like a racist or whatever. And the next season they'll be going through like a divorce. So then it's like their victim arc. And then all of a sudden people are like, oh my God, like she's owning the season. And it's like, you only, like, did you forget about what that same person did the last season? I don't like that. People only think in short term in these shows. 1 or 2 edits will make you completely change your mind about somebody. And it's like, you shouldn't be that gullible. You shouldn't be that impressionable. Or they love, oh my God, TJ, it pisses me off so bad. They love picking one person and being like, she carries the season. And it's like, no, she's not. You would not watch a show that was like, you can only
strictly
say
her.
You can only say somebody like Nene carries a show, because if Nene leaves, you're going to follow her. I feel like every franchise, they're like, she's carrying the show, and it's like, no, she's likable, but she's not carrying the show. She's not the only reason why we're watching.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't think that there's one person that carries
no
any of the show.
There's not a single person that's going to replicate what like Nene did. The Atlanta franchise itself single-handedly birthed more than one woman that I still follow and keep up with to this day. But all the other franchises cannot say that.
So you are gonna cut it though?
Ooh. Let me call her. Girl, before we cut these bundles.
Cut it.
Cut it. Okay.
So no updo?
Don't be scared.
No, I'm not scared. Girl, I'll chop. But we don't wanna do an updo?
No.
Okay. But I'm gonna do a lob.
We can do a lob, but I think for maintenance, right, in case we need to switch up the look, we can work with a lob versus an updo. You know what I mean? Because an updo is not going to go with every look that you have.
Okay, true.
And we need the hair to be cohesive with the looks in order for it to be super strong.
Okay, you're gonna have to add pieces in, TJ.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm loving the money pieces. Let's do it like here, like collarbone.
I'm just gonna cut it off. I'm just gonna cut it off so I can
I'm just playing. I don't care. I don't mind cutting a wig.
So I could just function.
Just so I could just function. Chop.
Okay. Now we can work.
Ooh, suburban. It's a suburban length.
Yeah.
I'm calling it suburban lob. I love Tokyo so much. That's like one of my favorite cities ever.
Why?
They are amazing in hospitality. The food is crazy, TJ. When I tell you these people need to write books on hospitality, because they just like are next level good at like hosting, and the hotels just go above and beyond. They're very sweet, very kind. This is like the busiest my fashion week schedule has ever been.
That's good.
It is good, but I'm a little nervous because tomorrow it's like 4 things. And that does not include after parties. It's fun. It's fun that it's becoming more promising for me, because like the fashion week connections, I've definitely had to start from scratch. It's kind of like starting over, but I don't know what it is. I like when there's a new, exciting new thing to tackle in my career. You know what I mean? Like I don't ever feel like, well, I'm supposed to be here and I'm supposed to be, every door is supposed to be open. Like there's a part of you that kind of like wants to talk your and feel like, oh, I gotta like re-earn this, but it doesn't put me off. It actually excites me. You know what I mean? Like it makes it fun. And it also wasn't even more so like just about being tired of doing makeup. It's like, what are some ways that I can like tie in my community to get to know me without necessarily like exploiting my personal life? You know what I mean? I feel like as a creator, that's a really, really difficult thing to do, is to figure out how to keep the content fun, exciting. To me, it was just like, let's just bring people in ways that like I never really, because you know, pivoting is hard as a creator, TJ. When people know you for one thing, they want to keep you there, and they don't want to see all the, they're like, okay, go back to what you was doing. And like the audience was so receptive to it, excited about it, and it felt like it was the perfect time, because it was like right when COVID hit. People weren't wearing makeup. So it was like, if I'm gonna pivot, now's the time to do it.
And you also get like, yeah, some of your people will come over, maybe most of your people will come over and start watching this, but you're able to like, you're in a new lane. So you have like new people that are like, oh, I didn't watch her for her makeup, but I'm definitely open to seeing this.
Very much that. It's very much like tapping into a complete new audience, for sure. The way these people be on my TikTok being like, do you have a YouTube channel? You should start one. I'm like, oh baby. It's the fact that they have
YouTube channel.
It's the fact that they have no idea. They think I meet like people and they be thinking I'm a TikToker. They have no idea my lore.
So funny.
It's so funny to me.
So funny.
I think when you try something new, you put, well, maybe this is a Nigerian thing, I don't know, but I used to put a lot of pressure on myself in thinking if I'm not the best at it, then I'm not interested. But then I started thinking like, but why can't I just like enjoy stuff? Like I don't have to completely take down fashion and be like the trailblazer and that. Like it could just be something that I enjoy and that I like doing. It doesn't necessarily have to be me flipping the entire industry upside down. If that happens, great. You know what I mean? Like if that helps contribute to more visibility for other Black creatives, then great. But I don't have to necessarily approach every single thing that I try like a superhero. Like I can just enjoy things. I swear one of these fashion weeks, I'm gonna like change wigs in between shows and just have like a 30-inch bust down for like one look. Just for one show. Really just for one show. Oh, it's really pretty, TJ. Wow. What makes or breaks the style for me is like how the face framing part is curled.
How it cascades for sure.
We have some options for sure. Pants may need to be tailored, but if you're wearing a platform, it might be good. But then the shoe would just have to be like a nasty brown boot or something. I'm really leaning on this brown for Sergio, just kind of building around this.
The leather?
The leather, the sheer, the pants.
Oh, yeah.
And then if we want, we can throw this over and just kind of let it hang.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking, but we can try it on and see.
Would a fur be too distracting?
We can play. We can
Maybe
see.
we pull a fur, a long fur.
Just that time of the year where you might just gotta put a glove with every look.
I mean, it is freezing. It was snowing
So
this morning.
cold.
I'm becoming better at this fashion week thing, y'all. Welcome to day one. Well, actually, it's not like a show. We're going to the Kensington Gray event. We love Kensington Gray. When I say we, I mean me and Dennis. I'm not signed to KG, but they just have an incredibly supportive group of girls. I love their roster. I love Shanae, the founder. They're awesome. They're incredible. And I really love what they're doing for a lot of up and coming talent, and not just up and coming talent, but like established talent. It's basically an agency that focuses on Black girls and a Black talent roster. They're doing amazing. I love them. Last year when we launched our Forever Mood Fine fragrances, we reached out to them and said, hey, if you have any creators that are in New York City and want to come. And of course, many of them were people that like I was already connected to anyway. So it was just like a super easy way to get a bunch of their talent tapped into the event. And it was so beyond successful. I mean, I'm not even gonna like reminisce on launching my perfume last year. That was amazing. But yeah, Kensington Gray, they're super supportive and we love their talent roster. We love their girls. So every year they have an activation around Fashion Week. They do like panels and it'll be kind of like a mixer, kind of like kicking off the week. So we always like to go and show support. The theme is Black. And nobody told me that until today. So luckily I actually do have an all Black outfit. But one of the rudest things you can do is show up to a dress coded event and not be on code. Stay home. Why did you come? Why did you come? It's giving I want to be the center of attention. And if a Leo says you're doing too much, baby, you might want to dial it back a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna keep the makeup relatively simple. This is the only thing I'm attending today, so I don't really have to worry about having too much of a long wear beat. It'll just be clean. It'll be my standard everyday beat. I'm really looking forward to Fashion Month. It's starting to feel less daunting. I feel like I'm getting better at doing this. I'm starting to feel like I have more support. So much has changed since the last Fashion Week. I did not have an assistant at that time. Well, I went without an assistant for a while because I really wanted to like nail it. The next person that we hired, I really wanted to nail it. And we did. So she's not here on this particular trip, but I definitely feel like I didn't have to take on as much because I now have an assistant. I think that next year I will definitely be bringing her with me. I also think that next year I'm gonna bring somebody that will be a bit more, like I like vlogs, but I think that the model of like self-shooting a vlog, the entire vlog is kind of like, at least for me, phasing out. Like I definitely wanna give a third person perspective where like someone else is filming me as I'm walking around the city, as I'm going to fittings and stuff like that, just because I feel like I can do a bit more and I don't have to worry about like turning off camera, setting up, making sure it's in focus and so on and so forth. That's a very daunting task and it definitely requires a lot. Somebody's got to be good at that, but I think next year it would be like a must for me. TJ just left. I did fly out my hairstylist. I'm also working with a new stylist. You just saw her, Amira. She left. She's already been kind of like introduced on like TikTok and the gram. I've been tagging her. People know that I work with her. That's another reason why I feel like this has been way less daunting. I have not had to like reach out to the brands directly. I haven't had to be the one coordinating for fittings, and I'm actually doing all of the fittings here. Never done that before. I've always always had to like physically go in person and do them. That's a nice change. And also I have new PR this year. My teams, I have like my personal team, Jackie, Aina, an agent, a manager. If you're just now becoming a content creator, by the way, you don't need all those things at once, okay? Crawl before you walk. But obviously this has been my job of well over a decade, almost 2 decades now. And so I have a full 180 team. And I really wanted to bring on new PR that specifically was catered to the fashion community. Had more fashion connects and more fashion contacts. My entire existence is so unapologetically Black. And then I said, well, since I'm finding somebody new, I want to find somebody who focuses on Black talent. So I did. So I joined AMPR and they've been great. My publicist is Black. I love them. I'm really happy there. The publicist game is kind of like crazy though, because people are still trying to scout me. And I'm like, I know you see that I know you, okay, y'all do get out, y'all handle that. You can't be scouting someone when they're newly signed talent to someone else. Like this industry is small, so I know y'all locked in. I'm not a snitch, but keep it cute. I love this look. Blown out blush, super pink cheeks, flawless base. This is the look. I love it. I've been holding on to these shorts for too long, baby. Tonight they're making their debut. I'm wearing a simple black clean turtleneck, tights because it's cold as hell. These shorts, a lot of shorts this week. And your girl has been taking some dance classes, so it was only right to own these Louboutins. They're like a ballet shoe, but with a platform and a heel. So freaking fab. This shoe first came out without a platform and I was obsessed, and of course I couldn't find it anywhere. Then they launched a platform. I said, I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. They're so fab and they're surprisingly kind of comfortable. So I'll just be all around town in these, baby. And the scent of the evening is NDA. This look is very NDA coded. Very sign here. Confidentiality. The contents of this email are not to be shared with any third parties. This look very much gives that. So I have a travel size with me and I'm ready to go catch the last 5 minutes of this event. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. But it's the first day, it's the first day, okay? Cut me some slack. Wait, hold on, fit. It's like hourglass, yeah. I think this needs a boot. Ooh.
So this comes with it.
And what is this?
We can either do a neck
or
a
cute.
hair.
A little bandana. Oh my God, that's so cute.
Moment.
So cute.
Oh my God.
So cute. Oh my God.
Okay.
So cute, so me. Elisa, that's cute.
That's cute.
That's cute. Something tells me like I'm really gonna like yellow.
A yellow tint?
Wait, too dark.
Yeah, I like the yellow better.
Or what about clear? No, tortoise was doing something.
That frame is, yeah.
I think tortoise is it. Fire. I gotta commit to it though, because it will mess up my makeup.
Cute.
This is my favorite.
Okay.
But let's try floral.
This is our first look.
I know, but this is so me. I need to, this I wanna own. This is off the runway.
Straight off the runway, baby.
So freaking fire. You know, this is kind of reminding me of
What?
like Dior.
Yeah.
With
That's
the
what I
skirts.
was thinking of.
Yeah, with like the ballerina skirts and stuff and the corset.
Either blazer or coat. But let's see.
I love this.
I know. You'll get the vision once the pants are tailored, but like
No,
you see
I already
it.
get the vision. That's
You
what I'm
see
saying.
it? It's coming.
Yes, of course.
Still with the gloves.
Yes,
Sorry.
absolutely with the freaking glove. She's nasty, and I would really smoke.
It's
out
giving
my
brand
eye.
founder.
I would really smoke out my eye with something brown and taupey.
No, this is fine.
Over.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Over, but
Yeah, no, I'm into that. Okay, I wouldn't have done that, but I like that. Oh,
This chocolate?
Oh, the theme of the day might be chocolate. But then what do I wear to Alexis' guitar?
no, whatever you wear to Archival is what you wear to Alexis' guitar because they're so close.
Oh, because they're just at night. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So whatever we wear with the brown, if we do the brown, we'll have to incorporate.
Cool.
That's why I was thinking the bag.
These skinnies, like these are fun.
But can I see those on? I
Yeah.
don't mind a little black.
Yeah, but guess where they're from? Amazon.
Amazon, yeah. That's kind of
Isn't
they
it
look
fun?
good and everything.
Isn't it fun? And then the clear.
Oh. Right? Like you're just like.
I don't think it needs glasses, but I could see why you like this.
Because
Let me
it
see
kind
the
of
skinnies.
It just gives.
Ooh.
Right?
School teacher.
Oh, I have perfect bag.
What?
Oh my god, I have it.
Oh.
It's a Bottega as well.
Oh.
And it's chocolate like that, and it's like a small clutch.
Cause she's
it's like one of their new bags. Let me show you.
Yes, I need to see. Same color?
Yes.
Because I really like this brown. And I like to actually like clutch mine.
It's fab. If we want, we can do the trench over or...
Oh. Oh. Okay.
We need to be over the shoulder or on, but let's see.
This is fun.
So fun.
Okay, yeah, let's
Let's
strip it.
see.
Oh, hold on. Now you got me. Now you got me. Now you got me. I'm ready to party.
Okay, now we're going somewhere.
It was fun before, but I really like this.
And your makeup right now goes with it, yeah.
Because the pink?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I'm gonna do a video, just like walk and
Yes.
twirl, just so we
Yes.
can see. Gorgeous. See the gloves. Cute.
I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is nasty. This is highway. This
Nasty.
This is nasty. I'm disgusted. I'm honestly just
sickening.
disgusted.
Sickening. Nah, you kind of have to do the...
With the glove?
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Okay. I'm into this acid wash.
Fab. Who is she?
Who is she? Know who are you?
Jackie. Oh.
Now this needs glasses. I just
Okay.
need to like move a lot. I need to do it because I don't want to get like.
Practice your poses while we're here, so
Yeah,
that when you
I'm
get
gonna do
outside and cameras are coming from every
It's
angle.
gonna be.
Yeah. What, legs wide open.
Yep.
Yep. Even some you may not need that.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Bad.
the miniest of mini skirt. I love it. I love it. I
Bad.
love it.
Yeah.
Booties
Okay.
out.
Wow, everything is so beautiful. We need lights. I'm overwhelmed. Oh my God, you guys look so pretty in this lighting. Wait, guys, say hi to my vlog. Oh, it's so pretty. The lighting is so pretty. Okay, yeah, let them know. Yeah.
Waking up and turning on the vlog camera before brushing my teeth is crazy. I love doing my own makeup for shows. The hair part, if that's one less thing to worry about, I'm good. Baby, I'm good. But I like doing my own makeup because I really like stepping into spaces, being fully confident in my own skill and my own artistry too. Working with a makeup artist is great. There's definitely a time and a place for it. Sometimes it is nice to have a break, but for shows, I like stepping in looking like me. Hair is on the way. My stylist is coming up now. We're about to get into it. Hi, good morning. It looks so good.
High value dance because
got back from the Tia Adeola show. My first one of hers. First of all, she's so pretty. Like,
she's so
I want to see her on the runway. Body was tea.
Like, okay, girl.
She knew what she was doing with that little dress.
She looked good.
My favorite looks of the show were most of the beginning looks and the end looks. Like the finale dress was.
The finale dress was amazing.
Wow.
Shell. I know it had to be so heavy.
It must have been super heavy. There was this look where calorie shells were like sewn onto the dress, but it was like
all
down
the dress.
The entire dress.
Bedazzled. I really love the feather.
The
that
first look was and I was so mad because I could not pick up. I could not pick up my phone fast enough.
That was the best one for me. And then I really love the orange beaded halter and skirt.
Yes.
The hair.
Yes. Clothes are supposed to be the central focus, but I appreciate when the designer really puts a good emphasis on glam.
Because it brings it all together.
Because it's like, this is how I'm actually going to wear the look in real time.
She had a shoe moment.
Wait,
in the beginning of the show.
Was that one of hers?
I don't know if those are hers.
That like block metal. There was like a block metal heel shoe.
Block metal in the back heel, and the front was pointy but square at the same time. That was my first Tia Adeola show too.
Okay, twins. That was amazing.
It was good. Tia. They got a lot of love. They showed you a lot of love at the show.
There was a lot of love. Oh, and the finale? The money spraying?
Yeah.
Okay, Tia, you knew what you were doing. That was actually my favorite part of the show.
She really tied in her heritage into the show in every way.
Yeah, but it was amazing. Tia,
congratulations, girlfriend.
Congratulations. We had a good time. Thank you for inviting us.
Until next season.
I know.
Couple options.
Ooh,
I know.
peacock
green. Under it, we could probably just do like wool fur
bodysuit.
Yeah.
A turtleneck.
Yeah.
Very glam. Ooh, Norma Kamali, you will always be that girl. Even with the jacket off, it's so freaking pretty.
Side note, you're
like
shining with the light on you. You're like shining.
Yeah, it's like reflecting, right?
It's like 30 years old, so we gotta be careful.
Oh, wow.
That's like an archive piece? Wow.
Yeah. We're doing like a little soft try-on. We're going to the Fabbies tonight. We're gonna support my girl Claire Somers. We love her and the Fashion Bomb family. And yeah, they're doing this Fabbies. They do it every year. And I'm just trying to get a good feel. Me and Amira are doing like a little fitting. Archival, Norma Kamali.
Period.
With my Wolford bodysuit, some Chanel jewelry. Shout out to What Goes Around Comes Around. And olive gloves. My lube dancer heels. It's getting, ooh, somebody's been doing bars. Yes, somebody's a dancer. And no, if you're tempted to ask, no, I don't struggle to walk in them because it's me. Babby never struggles in her heels. Even if she's wobbling, you better put that chin up and wobble with pride, okay? But no, these are actually comfortable. I love this shoe, this Louboutin. I love this look. I'm obsessed. It's fun, it's colorful, it's animalic. Ooh, it's animalic. Yes, it's giving fashion. What a day, what a week, what a life, what a month, what a year. Somehow whenever it's New York Fashion Week, I always get very lucky to do a campaign. So I'm multitasking. I'm vlogging in between filming the campaign. The campaign's for Neutrogena Hydro Boost, which I love. This is definitely a family member on the channel. And while I take out my skincare, I actually thought it would be cool to go through some of my empties. Normally I wouldn't do a video like this in this format, but why not? Multitask. It's my last night in New York. Word to the wise, if you travel frequently, I'm sure you probably have your own system of some sorts, but if you don't and you're still trying to figure out your flow, one thing that I do when it comes to traveling a lot, I keep a rolling packed bag of certain things. So like my makeup is pre-packed, my skincare is pre-packed. I'm not pre-packing draws, but honestly for me, makeup and skincare takes me the longest to pack because I may tailor my makeup depending on where I'm traveling. So like if it's a cold city or country, you know, like obviously I want more hydrating, luminous products, and skincare is the exact same. Also, I gotta tailor my skincare to what I'm doing. If I'm in a colder city, I'll bring thicker, heavier creams, thicker eye product, things like that, so on and so forth. And as soon as I do this and washing my makeup, I'm gonna get through some of the things that I ran out of, because another tip that I wanted to tell you is when you travel a lot, maybe this is just a me thing, I don't know, but sometimes I tend to forget what I ran out of on a trip so that later on I go to repack it and then I'm stuck with things that I completely forgot to repack. Yeah, make a rolling list that I keep on my phone at all times. Every single time I run out of an item, I immediately go and add it to that list. The name of the note is called, literally, it's called repack. And then when the trip comes up, I literally just grab and replenish those items. So it really has made packing so much less daunting and scary. I'm not an overpacker. Every time people see me pack and my content, they're like, you're overpacked. And I'm like, you don't even know where I'm going and how long I'm going. How do you know it's overpacking? Just because I'm not low maintenance, it doesn't mean I'm overpacking. Like, I'm packing adequately for my trip. It's my trip. And one thing about me, when I'm on a trip, I want to maintain the same lifestyle. I'm going to do the skincare routine. I'm going to have the glam. I'm going to have the film equipment. Sometimes I don't always film on every trip, but I bring the same lifestyle essentials that I require at home on my trip. So it's the best part. Oh my gosh. The last time I vlogged when we were in New York, the mic was off in half the footage. Do you know how pissed I was? And it wasn't even like, oh, it's just gonna be regular camera audio. No, it was mute. Pissed! I was so mad. This is one of my favorite products for under eye brightening. It actually performs. Not a fan of under eye fillers, so there's that. But this is probably like my 5th bottle of that stuff. It's the Clarins Double Eye Serum, okay? It's freaking amazing. Hyaluronic acid. Someone is texting me about a party and I'm like, dude, right in front of my hyaluronic acid? Especially in New York. Y'all, we got caught in a snowstorm last night. What the hell was I? What was I doing in a snowstorm? I've quite literally, I don't know how New Yorkers just like experience snow and move on about their everyday lives. I'm befuddled. Everything's canceled as far as I'm concerned. I'm only used to experiencing snow on a holiday, you know, like Geneva, Switzerland, Austria, Aspen, and the likes, but not like in a city. Do I wear my moon boots? Like, do heels? I don't know what to do. I always thought if it snows like the night before, by morning it will have melted, but no. Girl, it has not moved. It's way above me. Y'all got it. New Yorkers are trained superheroes. Not this being my last little bit of eye cream, no. Okay, now that that's done, let's go through my empties on this trip. So it's a special edition because it's like empties, but the mini version, because I'm traveling. I ran out of the We The People Clean Slate Lactic Acid Body Wash. Now, I will stand 10 toes down and say that We The People's scrub, their body scrub that had lactic acid, was the best body scrub I've ever put my pupils on. Oh, pupils is eyes, huh? Digits, there we go. But you know what? The Clean Slate, not half bad. And I really like how they have a travel kit. So you get like all their best-selling products, the body wash, the oil. This is the Featherweight. I don't really use a lot of body oil because during the day I wear SPF and I shower during the day. So the rare occasion that I shower at night, sure, I'll do an oil. So I did bring that on this trip. The travel kit also comes with the exfoliating serum, and the magic with the body wash, because it has lactic acid, you cannot use this like a regular body wash. I like to target the places where I get acne, which for me is on my back because I work out and I don't wash my hair every day. So I know it's not my hair washing routine, but I started to notice the more physically active I was, the more my back acne got really intense. I scrub. I leave the body wash there because it does need to sit on the acne for about a minute. I wash the rest of my body while this is still sitting and treating my back acne, and then I rinse everything off. And my skin does tend to feel really polished, really soft. So it is a chemical exfoliant, and I just love this brand. I love brand that like targets things. So if you have strawberry legs, if you have acne, if you have scarring on your body, you're gonna really like We The People products. And it's also a Black-owned brand. Support a Black person this month. Support a Black person in March and April and May and June and July and August and February, September, October, November, December, and January and February, of course. Yeah, I like this brand. Get into We The People because yeah, We The People will not be ashy, bumpy, and clogged and congested any longer. I refuse. The body wash that I just showed you from We The People is more so to help clear up the scars, but this is the only thing that actually stopped acne from forming on my back. Dermalogica microfoliant. It's crazy the way that this product just keeps paying for itself over and over and over again. I've been a Dermalogica fan for years. I don't even really work with this brand anymore. I don't think I've done a Dermalogica campaign in maybe like 2 years, but it does not matter because the products freaking work. They work amazing. So I use this on my back in the same exact way that I do with the body wash. I don't use that body wash every day. I do use this every day on my back, only on my back. And this is the one that I travel with for the showers. Powder enzyme exfoliant, add water, lather it up. It gets really bubbly. I lather it on my back. I'm like really flexible. Like I can completely reach my back. So I do what I do. I apply it all over my back, from crack to shoulder blades, okay baby? And it sits there for a minute. I wash the rest of my body, I rinse it off. I don't get back meat anymore. I don't get back meat anymore. In Jesus' name, amen. I'm still targeting the scars, but you know, when you have dark skin, and this is a tip for those of you guys that are going to probably be tempted to recommend a product. When you are highly melanated, you are easy to scar and slower to heal. The best way to heal scars on your body, no one's gonna like this answer, is it actually is a slow process. The acne scarring on my back has cleared up significantly. It really has. I had to target the acne first. And it was really frustrating because all of these other products I had in my collection that are supposed to target acne, like, were not hidden at all. I go through lotion like crazy when I travel, especially because I'm in New York, so it's dry as hell. So I actually have 2. I'm now on my 3rd moisturizer. You know why? Because I be bringing the real mini minis. These are really only good for like 2 days for me. I really lather, like I'm going in when I'm moisturizing. I'm really getting every crevice. I'm getting every groove. Delicia Body Drench is my favorite scent from Sol de Janeiro. I don't even know how they continue to step it up. And I also went through, see, I go through lotion a lot. Technically, this is a 1-week trip. So we're in Miami first. I don't know if I told you that, but we started this trip in Miami because I was in a hair campaign. I was in a natural hair campaign. With one of my favorite hair care brands. Oh, this new collection is so good. But anyway, so I had to really pack like my moisturizers, my creams, my stuff, all that good stuff. This is what I used when I was in Miami. This one is not as heavy as the Delicia. This is the Josie Marin Vanilla Vibes with a Z body butter. I really like the quality of Josie Marin's body butters. They're actually very moisturizing, and I feel like this was kind of like a underground product for them for a while. Really, really good, really, really hydrating. I love the Vanilla Vibes scent. Topless Tangerine is what's gonna get you in trouble though. For what it's worth, that is their moneymaker. But Vanilla Vibes is good. So imagine you're smelling ice cream and the cone. Do you get what I'm, so it's almost like a little boardwalky. It's good, it's nice. I love it. I really like this scent. And the juniper berries is nice. It adds this sort of earthiness to the scent. Don't be scared of that word though. I know earthy sounds crazy. It's not, I promise you. I always use stem cell serum at home. So naturally, when I'm traveling, I'm gonna bring it with me. This is the one that my esthetician makes. This is absolutely not a newbie on my channel. I've been using the stem cell serum for years. It's called the Ultimate Growth Factor Serum. And I believe this is gardenia stem cell. But yeah, my esthetician makes it. It's really good for like rejuvenating. So if I have like a scar, pop something, ooh, I'm gonna put a drop of this. I actually like to let it sit, and it helps it heal faster. It helps it heal more efficient. It's not gonna completely prevent a scar, but it does help a lot. If I look ashy and depraved right now, it's because I haven't moisturized because I'm filming the rest of the campaign after I film this. I found the best version of travel size micellar cleansing water because I used to travel with a big one and it would always burst because they don't safety seal it, and that's really annoying. And I love simple micellar cleansing water, but they need to figure that out. Why don't they put a safety seal on that? They're not like single use, they're more like 5 days use. I absolutely love these. I feel like I don't bring too much or too little whenever I travel with these. Yeah, get into them. I'm gonna add them to my storefront. Actually, I think I'm gonna add every product they feature in the storefront so you can find them easily. Some of like my esthetician's products are not on LGK, they're not on Amazon. So I'm not gonna be able to add everything, but I'll try to add an alternative because I do have a stem cell serum that I like. It's expensive, but if I can link it, I will find it. And lastly, I ran out of my La Mer. This is the moisturizing cream. This is probably one of their like most famous products. You've probably seen it before. I really like the smell of La Mer. People love to say La Mer doesn't do anything. Okay, never mind, I was gonna say something mean. I need to go to bed. Today was a really good day. I'm gonna get some beauty sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. One last show, and then it's back home to LA. Technically Vegas and then LA. Good morning. It's our last day in New York, last day of Fashion Week. And one thing I don't play about is my workouts. So I'm about to hit this gym real quick, drop off some perfume. Scent of the day is You Remind Me by Forever Mood. It's a clean skin scent, second skin, my skin but better, animalic. Everybody was so gagged when I used that word. It just smells like your body, your natural scents. And I feel like for the gym, that's exactly what I want to channel. Keeping on the bonnet because I really don't want to mess up my hair. I don't have a stylist today. My stylist is traveling. She was great though. My first time working with her. She was really cute, really fun, and she was really good. She's not available, so I'm just gonna try to preserve it and keep this on.